Day 50, it's halfway, everyone. Time to celebrate, right? Okay, does everyone have one now? Everyone except Miss Shizuhara. Oh, that's fine. She went out to explore early this morning, did she? I gave her hers before she left. Just a lame medal. Think I might be allergic to this cheap metal plating. When was recycling day again? You can't throw them out. Yeah, in case you didn't notice, you've just been bestowed medals of great honor. None on my arse. Hey everyone, why don't we have a party tonight? A party? Yes, to celebrate the halfway point. Now you're speaking my language, bro. I'm up for that. Me too. Count me in. One after another, everyone expressed their approval of the idea. Well, Takumi, I was unsure how to respond. I wouldn't be there that night. I had to jump to the coming-of-age timeline, but I couldn't come out and say that, so... Yeah, of course. I'll let Hideko know about it too. That settles it. Tonight we'll have a halfway to 100 party. Sounds good, but the name's kind of mid, ain't it? Mid, you say? Well, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it, that it's mid? Because it's halfway through, so it's in the middle. It's mid, mate. I don't know, it's like he doesn't understand. Then how about we call it a hump day party? I am picking up what you are putting down, Miss Amamiya.
No.
That does sound kind of fun. Sure, why not? Soraya, you don't mind, do you? Well, the next offensive... The next offensive battle is on day 57, so... okay, I'll grant you special permission. But no breaking, no grinding, and no throwing it back. Yeah, Koshika, maybe don't bring a sword to this one. I would never freak or grind with the holy Jumanji sword. What? We spent the morning and afternoon preparing for the party. I knew I wasn't going to be able to participate, but I was also in no place to refuse, so I helped out too. As the day wore on, as the leader, you should prepare for the the party. You know, reward your team. Yes, yeah. The sun sank steadily in the west of the sky. It was 5:40 p.m. I still had some time until I had to meet Hideko. But I don't want to get yelled at for being late, so I decided to leave the school and head to the lab early. I stepped into the entrance hall. Sarai and them were there, almost as if they'd been waiting for me. Another late night with Shizuhara, huh, Sumino? You know the rules about relationships between students, no heavy petting. That's not what's going on. We'll be back before the day is over, so there shouldn't be a problem. Are we going to get stuck again? What about the hump day party? You're not going to attend? No, sorry. Do me a favor and come up with an excuse for me. You're a real loose cannon, pal, although I admit you're the one keeping our operation running smoothly. We've yet to experience a single fatality, and you even managed to get Mr. Atsuki to cooperate with us. So for now, we'll let your egregious behavior slide. Normally, I'd have to execute you for this kind of stuff, you know? I'm so sorry and so grateful for your generosity and understanding. You didn't mean any of that at all.
No.
Still, I never would have guessed the cerebral glitch repair program could be used like that. You managed to fix Atsuki's defect and successfully use the dolmenic therapy on him too. Sounds like Shizuhara's handiwork more than yours, but it was still a brilliant idea. You're the one who created the program, sir. I think you're the true brains here. Oh, is that right? Well, of course. Only a 300 IQ genius like me could ever make such a thing. The thumb drive you gave Hideko must have had a copy of the program on it, right? I never made any copies. Me neither. That's troubling. Actually, I don't recall giving Miss Hideko any thumb drive in the first place. Yeah, there was only ever one of those. What does that mean? Either she got it from another timeline, or she's lying? And somehow fixed Ato differently? On the night of day 16, Hiroko and I leapt to the killer zombie timeline. We had 2 goals back then, unless it's a different Hiroko. Preventing the death of Hiroko number 2. Did she steal it? And purging the Gi data from Takumi 2's brain, or she didn't use it? We succeeded in saving Hiroko 2, but failed to capture Takumi 2. I got cornered by him, fell out of the bathroom window, and got knocked unconscious. Next thing I knew, it was day 17. When I woke up back in my room in this timeline, Hiroko told me.
Treating Takumi 2. That's been taken care of too.
Whoa.
I actually had 2 thumb drives. Nigo gave me an extra one as a spare.
I mean, isn't it just like a... I'm not going to say... It's like a USB drive. But it's like, well, you don't need more than one, so.
I gave it to Hiroko too. I revealed myself to her and explained everything.
So what actually happened?
She injected Takumi too with anesthetic and used the repair program I'd given her to treat him.
Which is like... Because I was wondering, because I've got to find it, that's the thing. This thing, because it's not helpful here with anything. It's like, where's again, I need the names of the endings to really, point out where things are. That's the only issue. It's like, where's the ending where the Gi data situation is, the goodbye kiss? Like, which ending is that? Because I know it's a day 100 ending, but it's one of these. It's like, it's just trying to find out where it is, and, need the ending number, which would be nice if I could check the gallery. Why is it always locked off when I need it? Anyway. Could it be she lied to me? She never gave Hiroko 2 the thumb drive? Which would mean in that timeline, Takumi 2 is...
He's still infected with the Gi data.
Don't say that part out loud. They're right there. Or the dots.
Oh.
I see, so Sarai and them exposed my secret. Well, it's true, I never gave Hiroko 2 a thumb drive. What? But why would you lie to me?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. Why the hell not? Do you have any idea what you've done? If we'd fixed Takumi 2, then... Aoife wouldn't have had to die on day 25. And we would have prevented Moko's death on day 43. Hiroko remained silent. Her face was screwed up slightly, and she was staring at her feet. Fine, if you can't tell me why, that's all there is to it. We only have 5 minutes until we can leap anyway. But if you really can't tell me, you have to let me choose which timeline we leap to next. Oh.
Huh.
Where are you planning to go?
Hey!
Isn't it obvious? The serial killer timeline. I'm going to erase the Gi data from Takumi 2's brain. Doesn't work out, we know that. If we don't do something, everyone except you will end up being killed. There's no other places for that timeline to go. Just more branches that end up with Takumi 2 murdering everyone. So you want to create a new branching path? Yes, we're going to create a timeline where nobody else has to get killed. A future where everyone who's left can live out a happy life. What if I refuse to go with you? I'll go without you. I need that thumb drive of yours to fix Takumi 2, but there's only one, so... Are you going to take it from me by force? Takumi, you promised me last night. You said we'd go to the coming-of-age timeline and find Tarumi's liver mortis code.
Oh.
Remember what you said our top priority was? Yeah, but you lied to him, so... Making it to 10 AM on day 100 in this timeline together and happy. The surest way to do that is to go find those 4 liver mortis codes and call the rescue craft. We'll have a greater chance of survival if we go to the artificial satellite. As a result, we'll finally be freed of this time loop. Hideko's words helped me regain my composure a little, but what she was saying made complete sense. Version of our friends in this timeline are our top priority. And even if I did manage to fix the serial killer timeline's Takumi, it wouldn't erase the branch timeline where he never got cured. A timeline where Takumi 2 killed everyone would still exist somewhere in blood space. Knowing that, was there any point to fixing him? One rail would still covered in flames no matter what I did. Missed the word beef for some reason. But then, I thought about what Akiriko had told me before.
Of course, one of them is still destined to burn in hellfire. There's no changing that. But it's better than if we'd never added that second line at all. At least this gives the passengers a 1 in 2 chance at happiness.
Oh, the dots. I sincerely apologize for lying. I was obviously wrong. In spite of everything I just said, I'll let you make the final decision.
Oh.
You lead. I'll follow. I'll keep my mouth shut and cooperate with whatever you want to do. I thought about it. Should we go to the coming-of-age timeline to find Harumi's liver mortis code, or should we go to the serial killer timeline to fix Takumi 2? I'm thinking we go to the serial killer timeline. After a lot of agonizing, I came to a conclusion. It's like, yeah, I'm thinking we go with that. Now, here's the thing. I'm thinking we go with that because I actually agree with Hiroko and we go to the coming-of-age timeline. But I want to see what happens on the serial killer timeline. Because we've been there. So I'm more intrigued to see, like, what happens and what plays out there over that one right now. And that's a big determining feature for me. Because it's like, I want to go see. I want to go see. I think it helps that I could just go back and do that one again. Sorry, Hiroko, but my decision hasn't changed. We need to go to the serial killer timeline. It's that sort of thing, like, my mind is in 2 minds about this. Is the best way of putting it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the chapter select. There. It's like, this is the way I want to go, but I want to go after I've done this. So if we're following, like, the rules of how this all works, it's like, so we'll get to the end of, like, what happens here, then we'll loop back, and we will have technically done all the stuff on Steady Fundamental once again, and then we're back here. That's what's happening in my head. Now, like, we're looping back. It's like, no, we're going this way, because we will come back to that. So from my point of view, this is after this, in how we're doing it. I mean, it will be, because that's linear time in our dimension, you know. Can't just leave him. Leave myself like that. I wouldn't budge on that point. I see. She nodded listlessly. How about you? I told you, I won't object no matter what you choose. I'll keep my mouth shut and go along with it. So you'll help me? Yes. I gave Hiroko a grateful smile. She put her hand on her hip and let out a short sigh. 7:40 p.m. It's been 10 minutes since the leap window opened. In order to regain the time we'd lost, I had to configure the machine quickly. Hiroko and I put on our leap suits. Alright, let's go.
Oh.
Alright, we've made it back to the school. Good. Hiroko spoke in a clear, calm voice. Are you sure you're okay with this? I'm the type to adapt quickly. I don't waste time worrying, unlike somebody I know. Now then, we're here to fix Takumi 2, but where is he? I think I might know. Today is day 50, the day of the halfway to 100 party. So he's in the cafeteria with the others. Yeah, but we can't just walk in there dressed like this, can we? And again, on one timeline, these guys appeared. If we remember. It's like, ha ha ha! It was us! So I have another idea. I see, they left the party poppers behind in the rec room. So Takumi 2 went to collect them from the gift-o-matic. Yeah, you surrounded him. Yeah, if we wait here, we can rush him when he arrives. He's gonna come up those stairs up to the 3rd floor. After a short wait, there he was, just as I predicted. The version of me from this timeline, Takumi 2. Boo, 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 boo. I like that sound effect, I really do. Takumi 2 took a solid punch to the gut from Hiroko and went down. He was already unconscious before he hit the floor. Hiroko and I brought him to the infirmary. I let Hiroko handle his treatment. All the dots. A happy ending. Alright, his treatment is finished. Well, thanks to this. The cerebral glitch repair program? And the Gi data in his brain is...
No.
Yes, it's been completely erased. That means I won't hurt anyone else in this timeline. Indeed. He'll be back to the harmless, dim-witted Takumi Sumino we all know and love. There's still the question of, like, at one point they saw, like, Takumi running up the stairs, so it's like... When does that happen? Her insults didn't sting in the least. If anything, they were music to my ears. After that, Hiroko and I hauled Takumi 2's unconscious body to the metal shop and found a place to set him down. We were trying to be considerate when we chose that room. We thought it would be easier for everyone to find him somewhere closer to the cafeteria, where the party was being held. And that was the end of our Takumi 2 problem. Hiroko and I quickly returned to the lab. All the dots. Fair enough. Let's head back.
Oh.
Right. I smacked the red button and got onto the platform. Hiroko followed suit.
No.
Here we go. I was thinking maybe we'd get stuck there or something. But no. We were back in our original timeline. Immediately, I was overcome with intense palpitations. The world was spinning around me. I could hardly breathe. First, I blamed the leap suit. Peeled it off, putting my hand on my chest and breathing deeply. There was no sign of the pain getting better. My heart raced, my head spun, and my lungs ached.
What's wrong, Takumi?
Just as Hiroko rushed to my side, I lost all strength and fell to the ground. Suddenly, she was holding me in her arms. Oh, what happened to your suit?
You're okay, Takumi. Stay with me.
I wanted to scream to her that I wasn't okay at all, but I couldn't make a sound. Couldn't breathe normally. All my air was gone, as if someone had sucked it out with a straw. Ooh.
Don't tell me.
Still supporting me with one arm, Hiroko reached for the leap suit on the ground. It was the one I'd been wearing. She examined it closely. It's got a tear in it, isn't it, or something? Before long, her eyes widened and she gasped.
A hole. There's a hole in it. But why? How? Nothing happened when we jumped into that timeline.
All the dots.
Looking closely, it's starting to fray in a few spots. Did one of these spots get torn open?
All the dots.
It doesn't matter what caused it. Takumi, this has to be...
Yeah, I got the idea.
Leap damage.
I squeezed the words out from my throat. Everything around me was getting hazy. The very next moment, my consciousness fell apart into 1,000 pieces, vanishing without a trace like dust in the wind. Sounds like lyrics from a song, doesn't it? Huh? Day 71? 50 a minute ago. I woke suddenly, my eyelids slowly opened and I saw...
Hiroko!
What day is it? Stop dotting everywhere! Dots! So many dots! I flew upright, shocked by the sound of her voice. Well, I tried to, but we fell to the floor. I couldn't get my muscles to cooperate and unceremoniously rolled out of bed instead.
Are you all right?
My face is down on the floor. Roll me over. At least roll me over, please. With Hideko's help, I managed to get to my feet. My legs trembled like a newborn fawn's. I have 4 questions.
Oh.
What, 4? So suddenly? Just answer me. What day is it today? That's one. She continued after a deep sigh. You're not going to like this. It's day 71. Day 71. Yes, you've been out cold for 20 days. That was 2 questions. Because he asked it again. Well, okay. Next question. No, this is your 3rd. Why did you just scream like that? Isn't it obvious you suddenly woke up after 20 days? I was starting to think you might never open your eyes again. Sorry for making you worry. I wasn't worried. Besides, you should see how worried everyone else is. That's right. I need to tell them that you're awake. But my other 1 question I have. Hideko was about to run for the door, but I was quick to stop her. Wait!
Huh?
I'm not done. I still have 2 questions left. No, you have 1 question left. I'm not letting this go, mate. You have 1 question left. You asked the first one twice. What are they? What about our battles? The enemy must have attacked while I was out. And they attacked, alright, on day 57 and 63. But as you can see, the school is still standing. We fought without you and won. Oh, thanks. That's some good work. That hardly sounded sincere. Don't tell me you feel like you missed out. Or do you not like that the team proved it could win without you? Hey, come on. Never mind that. What's your last question? It just did it. Oh well, this is a vague one, but did anything change while I was asleep? Change? No, nothing's changed. Did you find anything out though? Any new information? No, I do have one thing. It's about the liver mortis codes. There's no point in collecting them. Why? Because the distress signal transmitter. What happened to it? The next moment, I was suddenly seized by a violent nausea. It surged up from deep inside of me and rippled along my throat. I couldn't hold back. Bleh. Oh. Spewed liquid all over the place. It was sticky, shiny, fresh blood the color of ripe cherries. Takumi, you, fine, don't worry.
No.
Don't lie to me, you're clearly not okay at all. You haven't recovered from your leap damage. You need to rest more. I've rested plenty, I was asleep for 20 days. But Takumi... The nausea was gone, but my vision was still blurry. My pulse was racing, and with each throb, there was a stabbing pain in my head. Tomorrow is day 72, another attack is coming, right? Can't leave it all to you. You're planning to fight? Like that? Yeah. Don't be absurd. You're in no condition to fight. But I have to. I have to protect everyone's happiness. Then sit down and behave. If you go out onto the battlefield now, you'll make them all miserable. I will? You really are slow, aren't you? If you fight now, if you go out to the battlefield, you're going to die. Do you hear me? You leapt twice with your skin exposed. Even though you were wearing a leap suit on day 50, it had a hole in it. You know what that means, right?
If you parallel leap 2, maybe 3 more times with exposed skin, your body will eject all of its cryptoglobin. That means no more revivals. You'll die, and you'll stay dead.
You said once or twice more. And I have 1 more time left at most. Takumi. I'm okay. Whatever happened just now is over. It's nothing to worry about. Hideko shook her head, dumbfounded. You're not in your right mind, Takumi. Do you remember what I told you before?
Serious leap damage can affect the brain and rob you of your memories and your ability to reason.
Are you saying I'm not being rational? That's exactly what I'm saying. If you go into battle like this, you'll only slow us down. You'd know that if you were thinking straight.
Tuh.
You're also forgetting that your fate isn't yours alone.
In short, if all of the Special Defense Unit members in this timeline survive until 10 a.m. on day 100, the sum of all those lives will serve as a huge weight that can tear away the mighty spring that is the time loop.
We need to stay alive, yeah. We need all of the Special Defense Unit members together until the final day. It's a good point. If we lose just one person, you and I won't be able to break free of this infinite loop. Now, the logic is that we would now just not participate in the battles and just chill the next, 29 days or whatever. But it is that case of like the approach we're going is we want to loop back so we can do the other route. Like that's what we're doing. Like, no, that's what we want to do. So please stay here, rest, do it for me. All the dots. Yeah, we want the loop to happen, remember. Hideko had a point. If we're following the logic of like the Let's Play is following the loops now, we want to loop. Hideko had a point. Maybe I wasn't thinking rationally. The team had managed to win battles without me twice. They'd more than proven themselves. Maybe there was no sense in forcing myself to go. Arguably, it was part of my duty as captain to trust them. But even if things had worked out for them so far, there was no guarantee that would be the case in tomorrow's battle as well. If I stayed back and everyone got killed, I'd be overcome with immeasurable regret. What was the right choice? Should I go and fight or stay and let everyone else handle it? I agonized over the decision until finally I made my choice. Like, because we're in the final route, I'm thinking I want to do the opposite of what I think again. And so I'm thinking like we do just chill. I don't think it's going to work out. I feel like people are going to die, which would then cause a loop, and then we'd end up, back here again, and then we choose the other option, and then he'll join the battle, he'll probably die, and then it causes a loop, Because I'm feeling like ending 100 is the end of the loops. That just feels right to me at this point.
Huh?
Fine, I won't go. You've made a wise decision. But it's not because I don't want to die. It's only because I don't want to get you in your way. Plus, it's very likely that all the exertion of the battle would make this illness worse. If I really do end up dying, you won't break free of the time loop. You're doing this for me, aren't you? I nodded. Thank you. I'm glad you decided to be reasonable. Get some rest tomorrow. Please, I'm an expert in getting rest at this point. Hideko smiled at my little joke before she left. Oh. It didn't take long for everyone else to show up to my room. It must have been a shock for them to see me awake after I'd been unconscious for so long. They cheered. They cried. They danced happy dances. They did what? Once all of the emotions settled down, they carried me outside and tirelessly threw me into the air over and over again. Such a bunch of lovable idiots. Heat welled up in my chest. It made me feel all the more frustrated. I wouldn't be able to fight for them tomorrow. I wouldn't be able to protect them. I'm supposed to be their captain, their leader. I couldn't help feeling overwhelmed with regret. Something's gonna go wrong. Day 72. Took that chance to have a little sip of my drink. Oh, day 73. All the dots. All the dots. What happened? All the dots.
Good morning.
Morning.
Well, good evening. And welcome to day 73, actually.
I had absolutely no memory of the previous day. Wasn't even sure how or when I fell asleep the day before that. I asked Hideko what happened and she explained.
It's the leap damage again. If you take it easy for a while, the symptoms should subside.
How long is a while, exactly?
More than 2 or 3 days, I can tell you that much.
And yesterday's battle?
It was trivial. Nothing but cannon fodder.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad it went well.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you.
You don't sound like you mean that. Are you upset?
A little. I feel like I got benched before the game even started.
Yuniko's expression softened a little.
Can you stand?
No.
Huh?
I'm asking if you're able to move.
Probably. If I try.
Probably.
All right. Then come with me. I have something to discuss with you.
It seemed like a very British sort of slip in the way he said that.
Probably. If I try.
Probably. What is it? It's just... Yeah, just sounding more local. What? We went to the wrong timeline? Keep it down. But everyone hears you. Where are we? Wait a minute. So you're saying on day 50 we didn't go to the killer timeline, but to the zombie timeline? Oh, there we go. That's right. When did you realize? This afternoon, I went to inspect the PLM and noticed what I was checking in the logs. That's why the zombie timeline Takumi was normal. He was cured on day 50. By us. So I didn't end up becoming a killer in the zombie branch? Yes. How could you mess that up? Excuse me? Have you forgotten? You're the one who set the machine that time. She's right. I was the one who decided we should go to the serial killer timeline, and I'd been responsible for setting up the machine. We were 10 minutes past the beginning of the leap window at that time. I'd configured the machine quickly to regain the time we lost. Clearly, I'd screwed up. It was a careless mistake that ended up putting us in the wrong timeline. You gotta be kidding me. If we call the serial killer Takumi 2, this means Takumi 2 still hasn't been cured. I'm afraid not. How are you so calm about this?
Oh.
I'm always calm. And we continued our discussions as we changed locations. Yuniko, when are the blood space waves going to surge next? You're not thinking about traveling again, mate. Use the device and check for yourself. It's tonight, 12:05 a.m., just a little past midnight. Technically, that's tomorrow, day 74.
Hey!
I'm not arguing the details with you.
Oh.
So what do? We leap. Where? The serial killer timeline, obviously. Today is day 73. Takumi 2 has already killed 4 people. Eva, Moko, Takimaru, and Kurara. But if we jump now and cure him, we can at least prevent him from committing further murders, right? We can build a new rail where Takumi 2 stops his crime spree. I messed up the setting, so I have to take some responsibility for what he did after day 50. It's only right I make up for that. We can't just let him run wild, can we? Can we? I understand where you're coming from. Unfortunately, there are 2 reasons we can't go and fix him tonight. 2 reasons. First, look at the device again. When does the leap window close? 12:35 a.m. Exactly, we'd only have 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll get there and back again of Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins, would we? Even if we ran full speed from the lab to the school, that journey would eat up all our time. It's not possible to heal Takumi 2 and make it back. And then what if we just stay there? Have you lost your mind? We have no idea when the blood space waves will surge again, and there's no telling when we'll be able to come back.
Oh?
And even if time wasn't an issue, we still wouldn't be able to fix Takumi 2. Too much time has passed since the Gi awakened. The Gi's data would have already eroded every last nook and cranny of his brain. Program would no longer be enough to remove the glitch. Some dots, triple dots. This is why you need to give up on the idea of making him better. Is that clear? He's going, isn't he? Takumi 2 can't be healed. Can't be healed, but he can be replaced. The words repeated in my mind like a haunting echo. Just then, somewhere in the maelstrom of thoughts came an idea. All this means is that I need to kill Takumi 2 myself. And then take his place, I assume? Potentially? Day 74. 12:05 a.m. Found myself in the lab alone. Wasn't sure how I got there. Reminds me of something Hiroko said.
Serious sleep damage can affect the brain and rob you of your memories and your ability to reason.
Memory issues aside, my reasoning still seemed intact to me. I was being completely rational. If I let Takumi 2 continue to run loose, more of my friends would end up dead. If we can't cure him, I need to get rid of him. And that was the rational conclusion I'd come up to after a calm and careful consideration. That's right. That's why I came here. To kill. Takumi 2. Like, it's not you. It's, yeah. You know, all the dots. Time to head to the serial killer timeline. Almost wanted Hiroko to pop up at the end there and just be like, that fool. Like she watched it happen kind of thing. 1:30 a.m. By the time I made it to the school, the leap window had long since closed. It looked like I'd been staying here for a while, but that didn't concern me in that moment. I was too focused on fulfilling my goal. I was still wearing my leap suit. The idea of killing myself while being recognizable made me uncomfortable. Again, you Takumi 2, not yourself. I wanted to consider Takumi 2's feelings too. He'd been able to rest easier thinking he was killed by a mysterious stranger rather than knowing he'd been killed by himself. Okay. Just then I realized I was holding something tightly in my hands. It was a power saw. I had no recollection of where it came from. Maybe I picked it up on the way here? Anyway, I'd better go look for Takumi 2. Oh no. Is this going to be that ending? The one where I was like, you can't just hide who it is? And it's going to be like, oh. My consciousness was fading in and out again. Suddenly I was in the first floor hallway. Is he going to go crazy because his mind's not right now because of all the time leaping? Didn't have to look far. Takumi 2 was right there in front of me. So was Nozomi too. Nozomi, run! This way! The moment they spotted me, their faces contorted in terror and they began to run. I couldn't let them get away. I hefted my power sword and gave chase. Oh, gave chase. I'm coming for you, sooner or later. Seems like it'll be later at this point. I know you're in there. Went upstairs anyway. I saw you running just now. You can't escape me. I'm coming to get you. Trying to think of horror cliches, you know. This is where I split up because I only saw Takumi then. Bum, 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 bum. To the roof. And that was it, because it went pa-ching. I finally cornered Takumi 2 at the bottom of the staircase. I was slowly closing the distance between us. Oh, that's when it, oh yeah, when it swapped over to, yeah. When it swapped to Nozomi's point of view. Yeah. And we know what happened at the end of that. It was Takumi. It was Takumi in that ending. I raised the power saw and then. Because Takumi was like, oh, the previous times nothing's happened. That time it did, and he died. Wasn't sure how. Maybe he slipped, but Takumi 2 fell backwards, tumbling down the stairs. I quickly followed him down. And there he was, splayed out on the ground. His face was twisted in agony. He seemed barely conscious. He must have hit his head. Now's my chance. I can kill him right here. I ferociously rushed over to Takumi 2, holding the power saw high above my head. All the dots. So many dots. So many dots. I just can't do it. Kill myself? How could I? How could I possibly do that to myself? It already happened, mate. All the dots. I lost my strength, lowering the power saw. I slipped out of my hands and clattered to the floor. Oh wait, it just carried on and just got him anyway. All the dots. Suddenly, Kumitu's eyes flew open. There was a sinister light in them. As soon as I saw it, I knew what it meant. Oh, so yeah, okay. It was the Gi. The Gi was awake. It really wasn't. It really was inside Takumitu's brain. In fact, Takumitu was no longer with us. It made more sense to call him Takumi-G, with the Gi had control of his body. The next moment, Takumi-G swiftly scooped up the power saw from the floor. They swapped places. All the darts. Did they swap places? So when he died then, we saw, like, Takumi 1's death. My back slashed, I fell to the floor. I could feel a horrible deep wound there. But strangely, it didn't hurt. Maybe my spinal cord had been severed, preventing the pain from reaching my brain. Yeah. Soon after that, Takumi-G made a series of strange decisions. He removed my leap suit. Then he dressed me in replica class armor made with the Gift-O-Matic. Wasn't sure what the purpose of that was, it just happened. Once I was in the class armor, he got into position beside me. And as if to further torment me, he mercilessly shredded my back with the power saw. When he was finally finished with his incomprehensible course of action, Takumi-G left with a satisfied grin on his face. Yeah. He didn't die in that route. He was replaced. Ah! Well, he just didn't die, did he? I was gonna say he was replaced, but we were replaced now. At this point, all that remained was my body, dressed in class armor, and more accurately, my corpse. After all, I'd stopped breathing a long time ago. Like that. I don't know if that makes up for, like, well, ending number 60 then. Yeah, I don't know if that makes up for the ending, sort of like hiding who it was. Because, like, obviously now we know it's Takumi when, like, Nozomi reached that ending. Like, when it hid the face, it's like, okay, fine. We know it was, well, it was Takumi-G. Like, we know that now, because he swapped in that kind of position. Like, he like, that Takumi wasn't dead, he'd just gone to the suit. All that stuff. But it's still like, it would have been more interesting if it was Takumi. Like, we would have seen it was Takumi with red eyes. Be like, oh. Like, there's no real reason to hide it, I don't think. Anyway, go back to this point before decision. I like that we have an answer to what that is now, but still feel like it, because that's the one that left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Because it's like, you're hiding it just because on another route we find out. Now we found out, it's like, oh, okay. But it didn't take the sour taste that ending gave me, really. It didn't take that away. It's like, oh. Obviously we're going with yes, we'll join the battle. Because, you know, that was a bad ending, so.
Huh?
Hideko, I have to fight. Takumi, I'm telling you, I'm fine now. I won't hold you guys back in the fight.
Hey!
But I can't just sit here and watch. Can't just sit around while everyone puts their lives on the line in battle. Please hear me out. Really genuinely want to fight for all of us. Hideko shut her eyes. After a heavy sigh, she spoke. Fine, if you insist, but if it gets too much for you, let me know immediately. A servant can't die before his master. That's an order, you hear me? Yeah, of course. Hideko quietly took her leave after hearing my answer. It didn't take long for everyone else to show up in my room. It must have been a shock for them to see me awake after I'd been unconscious for so long. Is she still going to tell him that it was the wrong timeline they went to? They cheered, they cried, they sang happy tunes. They didn't dance this time. Once all of the emotions settled down, they carried me outside and threw me into the air over and over again. As I flew through the air, I felt certain I'd made the right choice. I would fight to protect them, and that was the right thing to do. It couldn't possibly be a mistake. At the same time, I was more sure than ever that I need to stay alive until 10 a.m. on day 100. For all of us, for Hirako, I have to keep everyone alive to the very end. I made a solemn vow in my heart as I flew in the air, coming just that small distance closer to the satellite. Unfortunately, no one caught me and I hurt my back. I was out for the next 10 days. Be funny if that happened. Day 72. My head was fuzzy. Everyone was already gathered inside the war room. They were discussing all of the details of our upcoming defensive battle, but I could barely hear anything. It was like my head was submerged underwater. Takumi, are you okay? You seem a little out of it. Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm fine. He can't help it, he's still in recovery. He was asleep for 20 days of an unknown infection after all. Apparently that was the cover story Hirako came up with. It was a good explanation, as any. She was in no position to start talking about leap damage after all. But can you fight like this, dude? Shouldn't you get some more rest? I said I'm fine. I won't get in the way, you have to believe me. I clenched my fists and pleaded. Immediately after, the alarm sounded.
Inch.
You yell! I like these little guys. No, I shouldn't like those guys. They're the vile barbaric enemy. Okay, guys, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Boing, boing. Ooh. So weird having them all. Boom. Like a herd of kangaroos? Is it a herd of kangaroos? What is it for kangaroos? Like a group of kangaroos? I know crows is murder. Not sure. What is it for kangaroos? A hippity hop of kangaroos? That'd be bunnies. I need to look it up while we're waiting. Group of kangaroos called. Collective noun is kangaroo. Or a court.
I don't want to fight!
Herd is an option.
Not like this!
Mob. Or troop. Troop of kangaroos. Not like this. Bing, bing.
Takumi, are you sure you're going to be all right?
I'm fine, don't worry about it.
Why do you ask?
You look like you're struggling with every step.
Struggling? No way. We're only fighting minions anyway. This is nothing.
Are you certain of that, Sir Takumi?
I'm fine.
You're absolutely pouring sweat. It doesn't look like it's nothing.
Drop it! I told you not to worry about me. Forget that and focus on the next wave. Here we go!
Is it going to collapse at the end and we're going to jump forward some more days? I feel like that's coming.
Not like this!
I don't want to.
I don't want to. You win!
Are you freaking kidding me? That's all there is?
There's no commander this time, so yes, that's it.
Ugh, what a letdown.
Like appetizers with no entree.
It was so easy.
But it makes me feel unsettled.
Yes, a bigger battle is coming, isn't it?
Maybe it was a harbinger of a future disaster?
You mean a death flag?
We still won. Isn't that what matters?
Yeah, I guess so. Well then, Takumi, go ahead and lead our chant.
Alright, give me a minute.
Takumi?
Who are we? As best fence.
Takumi, you don't look so good.
Hey, Takumi! What's the matter? Snap out of it!
Takumi!
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 I need some sleep. Just a little bit of rest. And I'll be fine.